I've been fucking hoes and popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star. All my brothers got that gas and they always be smoking like a rock star. When my homies
Welcome, brave adventurers! Today we embark on a perilous journey to the world of business liquidation, guided by the power of Dungeons and Dragons. But beware, this journey is not full of fun and fun. It's full of twists, turns, and treacherous troughs. But with our team of legal experts, we're sure to come out victorious. So grab your swords and calculators and let's begin.
Good afternoon, my fellow adventurers. As the resident legal expert on this quest, it's my duty to inform you that liquidation is a process of selling off company's assets to pay its debts.
I can't believe I've come to this. I never wanted to be in this situation.
Don't worry, we're here to help you to get the most value of your assets.
And I'll be crunching the numbers to make sure we maximize your profits.
This feels like a never-ending dungeon of death, and I'm stuck in the middle of it.
But fear not, with our expertise and teamwork, we can navigate through this dungeon and come out victorious.
Just like in the games of Dungeons and Dragons, we all have our roles to play, and together we can overcome any challenge.
Just like in D&D, we need to assess our resources and plan our strategy to succeed.
The first step is to gather our party. I'll be selling off the company's assets, but I can't do it alone.
I don't see why I need to cooperate with all of this. It's my business after all.
As the lawyer, I'll be guiding you through all the legal process and making sure we comply all the necessary requirements.
And as the accountant, I'll be analyzing your financial to ensure you make the best decisions for your business. And now, let's move on assessing your assets. I'll need access to your financial records and inventory to determine their value.
I don't see why you all need this information. Can you just sell off whatever you want?
It's important to have a clear picture of your asset to maximize their value and pay off your debts effectively.
And I'll work with you to identify any hidden treasure that we can sell for a higher price. The next step is to find the treasure, which in this case is your most valuable assets.
I'd work hard to build this business, and now it's all falling apart.
We understand your concerns, but finding and selling your valuable asset will help us to generate the enough funds to pay off your debts.
Think of it as a strategic move to protect your business in a long run.
I'm not sure if I trust this process. I built this business from scratch, and now I feel like I'm losing control.
I understand your concern, but as the liquidator, I'll be negotiating with potential buyers to get the best possible price of your assets.
And as your legal expert, I'll ensure that the negotiations are fair and legally sound.
And we need your cooperation here to make sure we get the best outcome for your business.
Well, I guess I have no choice, but I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Now let's move on to the final step, solving puzzle.
Wait, what puzzle?
The puzzle is finding the most efficient way to sell the assets and pay the debts while maximizing the profit.
We'll need to carefully review all the offers and contracts, negotiate with potential buyers, and make sure all the legal and financial requirements are met.
It's like putting together a pieces of puzzle to make a successful liquidation plan.
We need to calculate the liquidation value of the company.
That's right. To do that, we need to start with the present value of the sale of the asset.
But we also need to consider the present value of the cost for terminating contracts and settling liabilities.
And don't forget about the present value of the tax charges for the transactions and other liquidation costs.
All of these costs will be subtracted from the sale of our assets to determine the liquidation value of the company. Once all the pieces is in place, it's time for the final battle, closing the deals.
I hope this all works out. It's been a challenging journey for me.
We are here to support you every step of the way to ensure the best outcome for your business.
We'll handle all the legal aspect and make sure all the deals are finalized smoothly.
And that concludes our adventure in the world of liquidation. Always remember, with the right team, strategy, and cooperation, you can navigate through any business challenge and come out on top.